Hey YouTube, this is React City. I'm Jacob.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is My Hero Academia. So, last week we had the fight seemingly die down, both Giga MacLeod go down and also Shigaraki go down. Mm-hmm. So now we got to see what card Mr. Compress could possibly have that could be on the level to get him out of here.
Yeah, and what could make him an interesting character.
Yes. Make me care.
Uphill battle.
Yeah, so I mean, we've got that. Endeavor seems to be out of it, but we also got Lemillion back. So we got
yes! There's hope with Eri.
Lemillion is back.
Anything that you're expecting for this episode?
This is episode 12. We don't know how many episodes in the series
24.
yet. There's 24? Okay, this... if they have them all get captured at this point, there has to be something up all for one sleeve, like a plan B. Like maybe he uses the fact that they're in prison to help him get out. I don't know. I'm just excited to see the end of this arc if it is ending here.
Yeah, I'm hoping that Compress turns out to be some kind of character that we've been looking for or something like that this entire time. That'll be hilarious. But yeah, so guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you can check the Patreon out in the description if you want to see the uncovered version of this show or anything else that we do, and also see other shows that we do a whole week early. And this is going to be the last episode that we're going to actually be able to read the comments immediately for because we double up for the next week. So, because we can't be able to say it in the next few videos, Merry Christmas. Thank you guys very much for being here with us through this whole year. It's been very exciting, and next year things are going to be ramping up even more. And yeah, and when we see you, we'll see you next year. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh yeah, his hat's gone. What are you gonna do? Final performance. The performance of a lifetime.
Flashback.
No, you're right. Nobody did.
Creature
rejection clip.
They hate. Okay.
Oh, there's a 20% who don't have powers.
No, they just still like animal things.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're like, let's murder.
Yeah. Basically. Yeah, because River's the only one who's really here for Stain. Yeah. So his final moments.
Wow, so he's very racist for a villain.
Yeah.
Oh, that's when he put it on.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
He's like, yeah.
This mask is white.
Yeah.
Does it change with his mood?
Maybe, actually.
He's crying? Aww.
He's gonna die. He's gonna curse himself.
Yep.
Ah!
Took his leg.
No, it's booty cheek.
See, to create space.
Press the boss.
He saved the boss.
Gosh.
Yeah. Oh.
His fatal wound. Ah!
He took his own clothes.
Yeah.
Wow, he's so strong.
He placed his hand in time.
Ah!
Oh,
Breaks the bullet. Oh my gosh.
but why?
Oh, he did. Saving everybody. Oh, is that him? What's he?
Maybe his dad?
Oh. That's hero. Oh. Interesting.
Oh, wow.
Jet kindling and jet burn. Oh no, Shoto.
5年少と事情が変わった。誰来い。
He's like, get over here.
Oh.
Oh.
He has a normal face? There's a face under there?
What's this? Oh. Oh, what's he gonna do?
Oh, look at all the pastel peoples.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh! Master Driller.
And there's a mouth inside the mouth. Oh, nice. Good job.
He said an eye for an eye. My gosh.
He died while doing it. They were trying to wake him up.
Pain? Oh.
Oh.
Is he good?
Stabbing feeling in his head. This was his. It was the fourth user. This is the fourth user. The fourth squirk.
What is it?
Danger sense. He's got spidey senses.
It's hard on his body.
Ugh.
Still hasn't gotten it time. Oh. It was just to give them time.
Thanks for telling us.
Okay. Oh.
Yo, he's bleeding a lot.
It's still not working. It's still not working. Uh-oh.
Oh. Gosh.
Oh. Oh. Oh no! He's here.
A million dodge.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh.
What the?
Oh.
The radio wave thing you did last time.
Oh gosh.
Yep. Yep. Oh, it woke up all for one! No! Coexist with him?
Oh, that's all for one's face.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Oh no. They're all listening now. Oh, that might not be good.
Oh.
You heard him? Don't die, Spinner. Okay.
He's like,
Huh?
oh.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
He came to help.
To help.
Okay, so he's not gone. He's just... Yeah, what about our friends?
He's like, yes, I am.
Yes, he lost, therefore.
Yeah.
It's all for my sake.
A million. He's the one who scares me the most for these guys.
Oh, no. Oh,
Why?
Oh, okay.
because he can't predict
He
it.
doesn't want it. He's talking about it.
Oh.
Like nothing. Ah.
Oh.
Oh, they got him.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh no, but that's what he wants.
Oh my god!
This is incriminating himself. No, you don't want that. Oh.
What are you gonna do?
What are you...
Ah.
Useless.
Oh my.
Air blast.
Yeah, so you can't do much.
That was stupid, Midori.
Yeah.
You want to save him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
They're still fighting.
So much loss.
They got Giga though.
They got Giga. Oh my gosh.
Everyone's losing a lot of blood.
Oh.
Was that
That was
the tree
Lacquer
guy?
Man.
Yeah.
Woodley.
Fuck him. Oh.
Midnight.
Midnight. Air's got a lot of work to do.
Lost.
I don't think she can. Oh, wow.
Yeah, they lost.
Maybe we have a little outro here for Compress.
Maybe.
Nope.
No. Doesn't deserve it.
No, I was gonna say it's not important enough. I mean, they even cut his story short. He's about to tell his life story, and they're like, I can't even tell it.
Discussion. Yeah. And they had a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, they all felt so joyful after that.
Yeah. Well, we got quite a bit of backstory. We got to see, like, I guess, a reinforcement of their ideals, because that whole monastery thing. Because we started out with, they apparently raided an evil monastery.
Yeah, basically haters of quirk people.
Or creatures
animal
specific.
quirk people.
Oh, animal quirk people.
Yeah,
Oh.
heteromorphs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Creature haters.
And that's why they were making such a big deal about, oh my gosh, that was a lizard. It's so disgusting.
Yeah, and I guess the villains know where this evil monastery is.
Yeah.
Where people go, and apparently, what did they even do there? Yeah, man, I saw this other day. I hate it. All right, your turn. Tell me your story.
Yeah, basically.
What do
It's
you
like
do?
an AAA meeting, but for people who just hate creatures.
Yeah. So they were down on their luck for money. I remember there was a time period where, like those characters are saying, it's like, we have nothing to
Like,
do.
what
just
were they
wanna-"
doing?
Yeah, we were like, these guys don't feel like a threat at all compared to when we kept cutting back to the guys trading and then back to these guys. Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, after they lost the villain pub, they didn't have anywhere to go,
Yeah.
so they were just chilling in a terrible, beat up, whatever building.
It's funny because the outside of it looks so nice. Do you remember when the outside was like this modern looking building, and the guy was like, why are we still here? It's like, isn't that a nice place? And then we go look inside, it's a mess. It's like, oh, you guys didn't want to clean up or anything?
No, they're evil. They're just good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that entire time period, I think they also had no contact with All For One because it was shortly after All For One got beaten and sent back to Tartarus.
Yeah, it was after Overhaul, before Makia, I think.
Then Compress's big move was actually not a big move at all. It was just a big decoy. He carved himself out into a compressed ball in order to loosen.
I saw him compress like his thigh, and I was like, that's a lot of blood vessels there, sir.
Yeah, he was literally bleeding out as he was flying upward.
And then he got like all of the other semi-vital places.
Yes.
He was like, let me target myself.
But I mean, he figured out his way around the compression of Genus's compression thing by doing that. But like, what? Can he just like rip his clothes off? Like just compress the clothes? Why did he have to compress himself?
Do that because he's wearing gloves. So he's just
gonna
doing it
touch.
at least once was enough.
Yeah, but he was like,
But then he was like, you know what? I'm on a roll.
I guess it's a little harder to be accurate than it appears. Like with static objects, it's easier to pick something up, but then like just grab this and not the table or something.
But we also see his face is lovely. It's a lovely
It's
face.
just a regular
fancy
face. And why he was wearing a mask, we still don't know.
Maybe because he just wanted to protect his family. Like he looks a lot like his family, and he kind of decided to go a little bit of a more vagabondish route than than just like being, I guess, what Stain was.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So he everyone except everyone came along from Stain to join Shigaraki. Who didn't? Anyone?
Nobody.
They all did.
They all are here after the Stain video.
Okay.
But they were all like, Stain was kind of a part of this. Let me check this out. And then they ended up staying, whereas Spinner was like, Stain! You know?
Yeah, like some of them were looser on it.
Yeah.
Mm.
I liked that in that flashback, Spinner kind of like hauling up Shigaraki. It's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? It kind of made Spinner even better to me in my head, right?
Yeah, because this whole time we're like, Spinner, why are you here?
Yeah.
Why are you here?
And Spinner himself was like, why am I here?
Yeah.
And it also made him give him some balls to me, because this is the leader who can disintegrate you, you know, and he's like, yeah, but he's like, shows that he not only cares about his ideals, but also knows that he can approach Shigaraki that way, like in closeness. Like he can do that and not die.
Yeah.
You know? Or or be willing to risk his death.
Yeah. It kind of raises him to like I used to think of Dabi as kind of the right hand man kind of thing, but seeing how Dabi acts in these flashbacks and how he acts here, he kind of is a loose cannon somewhat, because he has nothing to do. The Spinner is kind of that sergeant position, all in on this system of what he believes, and he's very honest about what he is. He's just like, yeah, I am a cosplayer. I am just dressing up as him because I am believe empty. In this guy. I want someone to guide me towards his dream.
Yes.
And he also put his hand on him, all for one, even didn't even say anything. He's just calm down, dude.
Yeah.
Like there's almost like a level of respect for where he's coming from.
Yes. Speaking of which, compressed 3 balls.
Yeah.
One was Dabi, one was Spinner and Shigaraki. What was the other one? Oh, the computer guy.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out who else, because it was 2 left in Spinner's clothes. I was like, who was the second one? Computer guy. Okay.
That guy lucked the hell out.
Right? Oh my gosh.
The fact that, what's his name, actually cared enough to be like, okay, you're coming
Sure, you're safe.
Come on.
So I'm guessing like anybody can throw them down and make them explode. Make them big again, right?
I guess so. I mean, Compressed wouldn't have done that if they would have been stuck there, I guess.
I don't know how it works.
Yeah, the hacker guy is invaluable. They need someone who's tech savvy. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially now that Dabi has put his ideals out there. It's kind of shaking the world's belief in their top hero right now, and heroes in general after all that massacre and nobody won. So it's gonna be interesting. I think that the hacker guy can take advantage of that. Whether the group right now is smart enough to do that. Well, All for One is now working through Tamara's body right now. We'll see what their plan is, I guess.
So this can go on multiple amount of paths, and one that I think it possibly will go down is through this, Shigaraki will gain even more power in terms of following. Because if they've already skewered the message by having Dabi go up there and have that performance that did way more damage than anyone could have done before, but Shigaraki was already the heir of Stain's will. He's already kind of a revolutionary leader. He technically did not attack anybody. The heroes attacked him before he did his plan, right? So they can kind of twist it in that they were assaulted by the heroes because they were trying to change the world or something. Yeah. The big screw in the plan is MacLeod walking through 10 cities.
Yeah.
But I think they also, it could have been a throwaway line, but they also showed Dabi was like, no, you guys haven't recruited anybody. It's like, I can't find anybody, they're all trash. Maybe we start to see higher tier people come in after seeing what Shigaraki did and what Dabi said on TV and the Stain's Legacy thing. Maybe all that comes together and we can start seeing some power hitters coming in.
That's true.
That's very true. And something else I want to say, even though it doesn't look like there are any winners here, the bad guys still took down a big organization for the most part. At least put a dent in it. The whole Redestro thing. Redestro himself is still alive and his ideals are still going. People can still reform, but like their headquarters and
you mean the good guys took them down?
Yes, yeah. I mean the good guys did a dent. Yeah.
I was like, I can follow.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna keep listening until I get more information.
Yeah, I mean the good guys have put a dent in the whole Redestro and Shigaraki kind of organized crime kind of thing going on. So now they're going to have to grassroots again. Yeah. And Shigaraki has that maybe, what's his name, All for One, will do something with that Shigaraki potential there with what Dabi did. but it still is going to be grassroots. It still has to come from nothing again. There's more potential than there was before.
Yeah.
Still though.
I'm not sure if we've completely decimated the redestro.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Because they're everywhere.
Yeah.
We attacked 2 buildings.
Yeah.
So
What, 150,000? Something like that? Like members of the organization? Wasn't that the number?
I don't remember. Yeah. It's possible.
Because they were a political party.
Yeah, and
That's
they were
a lot
like,
of people.
and their map or locations was all over. They just had like 2 big locations.
There was also a massive gathering at those 2 places at that time because they were trying to do a reorganization.
No, because they had a plan to launch. That's why. Yeah.
We still haven't seen exactly what happened to Redestro. We didn't see him get knocked out. We saw him break his legs.
Yeah,
he had replacements on the way.
And I think he got back up. Like he ended up fighting more.
Yeah,
So I don't think he got taken down. No, I don't think he got taken down.
And he had a lot of people with him in the underground.
because MacLeod woke up and then the whole heroes there scattered and we're trying to take care of that
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, like you're saying, I agree. Grassroots, you're gonna have to start over, especially because Redestro's organization was the one that was building, for the most part, all the gadgets that the villains were using, and yeah, they're probably gonna get audited.
The taxes. Hidden funds, slush funds. But yeah, I also wanted to bring up, I guess I can bring it up at the end.
Okay.
But we also see the 4th user's power.
Is danger sense.
Danger sense. But
So
it's a terrible power.
Yeah, because it's painful.
It's so painful
It
that
takes
you
over your
lose
whole body.
consciousness.
Is that why he was losing
Was
consciousness?
it? I thought he was just also passing out.
Yeah.
But
But that was why he lost consciousness with Black Whip.
oh,
He was saying that's what he felt.
okay.
Okay.
Well, it's definitely debilitating because
Yeah.
when he reacts, he's like, knee jerk.
Yeah.
If he's in the middle of battle,
and he
does
says his
that.
head hurt. My head hurts.
Yeah.
So I think the thing is, the higher the amount of danger is, the stronger the feeling.
That makes sense.
So because that's why he knew. Wait a minute, is it Shigaraki? That last one that he was feeling, his head was hurting so much.
Or like the more danger he himself is in. Is it just like general danger, or is it danger at him?
I think it has to be
danger.
general. Yeah, because that danger was not at him.
Yeah.
That's true.
It was danger for everybody.
Yeah.
Anybody nearby.
Like a tiger's in your location, but it's not like hunting you right now. Right?
Okay.
But yeah, that's pretty cool. We got to see that user. I mean, not as impressive as I guess we thought that was gonna be, but
Yeah.
useful.
Yeah, and he also had white hair.
He did have white hair.
Yeah.
He had the blondish white hair.
Okay, and he also had like a scar through one of his eyes.
Two
Two
scars.
of them.
Both of them?
They look like light. No, just 2 through one eye.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah.
Looks like the sense itself.
Yeah.
They just
They're
started
like lightning
developing in his face. Maybe it literally happens through that part of his head until it just made a scar in his face.
That would suck.
I was trying to figure out why they would be like wise to try to keep this from Deku, but now I kind of understand. If he has a sense for danger, Deku is gonna go
Right at it.
look for it every time.
Yeah.
Don't go to Chicago.
Yeah, because I mean, dude, he had no legs, no arms, and starts leapfrogging at All for One.
Yeah.
Who has 9 nomus.
Yeah.
What plan was there?
I mean, I was like, that's so idiotic until he kind of explained his reasoning, where he was like, he was trying to save Shigaraki. He kind of saw a face that needed to be saved. So I kind of excused that part because he always runs to save people. But it was still stupid. Realistically, nothing he could have done there.
Yeah.
And if anything, if he died, the situation is worse.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I mean, I was thinking, oh my gosh, he's going right into All for One's hands. He could take the power, but he didn't take the power.
no.
I think because All for One really does look down on him. Like, even when he was in the
Mind
Palace, he was talking about him like, you're nothing. I can get past you easily. Like, he doesn't see him as a threat, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, he realizes right now saving Tomoto's body is more important than taking the time to pause and deal with you.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
Especially after all that just went down, this kid keeps finding a way to keep fighting back. So you're gonna get wrapped up here after everybody just got you out.
Yeah, he was like the tenacity on this one.
Yeah. And then also, a part of him seems to be gentlemanly in a way. It's like, no, you lost. Just take the L, let's leave.
Yeah.
Like, we'll heal you. We'll leave until next time. And he pushes him away.
Just like,
Like, I'm not trying to kill you right now. We'll fight again.
yeah.
He's literally just whatever he feels like doing.
Yeah.
He does. I think I might stop looking for the logic in every one of his actions.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Impossible.
We also lost a big main character, Master Driller. He went down drilling.
Oh my gosh,
he
yeah.
was the main character.
Yeah, he was.
Yep.
We saw him in every single episode in season 1 and 2. Every single intro and outro, he was like a staple in the UA.
Yep.
You know, taught all of our students, all of our main characters.
Yeah, and right next to Aizawa, he was the assistant teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a love interest to Burnin. And yeah, I love the part where
was.
he said to Deku, "I'm your father."
Yeah.
He went out pretty cool though. It was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
When he was dead, I was like, wait, is he really dead? Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because he was alive at first, and then he does the drill to take out the thing, and then he dies.
Yeah.
It probably had already pierced his entire midsection.
I like how they kind of show that the heroes, even though they're losing, and they know they're losing, and they know they're about to die, they're still trying to like chip away at the block.
Yeah, just like Genus was saying. That's Genus.
I really like it because sometimes it's hard in a lot of animes to understand the devastation that's happening to your side. And a lot of shows, background people that you don't know the name of, you can see lying on the floor. Obviously, some of them are dead, but you don't really feel that because the main character isn't hurt, or the main cast isn't hurt, rather. But in shows, well, this show in particular, you cut back to these secondary characters that you don't know, but you see them getting bodied. You see them screaming like, "No, I can't believe that guy just died!" You know, yeah, it feels like a battle.
Oh,
that's
I
happened.
should care about this one.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it feels like I know that there was pain that happened.
Yeah, it's not just like in a fight scene or like a war scene. You just see random characters just getting bulldozed.
Yeah.
You actually every single time somebody died, we're like, wait, did we know him? Did we know him? Is he like we felt kind of panicked?
They're all unique. They all have unique abilities. It's very interesting. And other characters react to that happening. That's very important.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
And then he woke up. Well, we already kind of talked about that. He woke up and stung Midori away.
Yeah.
So
he does the radio waves. So the radio wave things is to call the Nomus. That's why they kept turning towards Shigaraki.
You can do a lot of things, it seems.
Yeah. So it could shut off communications. And it can wake up the Nomus.
Yeah.
And then call them.
I wonder if that power is any way related to Earjack Girl. Because her powers are somewhat... They look similar sometimes.
Like the sound waves kind of thing.
Yeah. It could just be just because of sound. But,
that's true.
Yeah.
Frequency, that kind of thing.
Yeah, in that world.
So we also got a line from All For One. He said, "Tomura was injured, so I came to help. I came to help."
Yes.
So is this a mind projection from All For One himself? Because remember we were talking about it, but last time, like, is it a part of his soul, I guess, inside of him that can turn on?
Or is just his quirk?
Or is it a quirk he's activating from his remote location? Yeah, because we were all like, he's not actually probably securing Tartarus. He probably has some way of thinking out of there.
Yeah. I think he actually did just come.
Yeah.
Just sitting there
Yeah,
swirling
because it's
in
literally
his
his face that took over.
Yeah.
It's his face.
But you could also argue that the part of his soul, if it becomes dominant, the body starts to repair to the image of that thing that's in control.
Perhaps.
But
Yeah, but Tomura was definitely out for the count. I was thinking it was Tomura who woke up when he put the hand on his face, and I was like, wow, the hand really does a lot for him, but it called All For One, or at least it maybe gave Tomura's body a jolt enough to allow All For One to do something, like kind of sneak in and then take control.
I think that's it, because he said the more you dwell on the hatred or you focus on the origin of your power, the more in connection we are.
Yeah.
Or in sync that we are, and we can coexist.
So Shigaraki's salvation is he needs to let go of the past. Classic bad guy.
And what do you think about Deku's view of Tomura?
Of Tomura or Shigaraki?
Shigaraki Tamura.
Let's pretend I didn't say that. Alright.
Well, let me start over. What do you think of Deku's view of Tomura as like being a person like screaming to be rescued? Do you think this is just Deku wanting to find salvation in everyone, or is it really like, did he see that for real? Like, was that what
this is
he was
anime?
projecting?
Of course he saw it.
Okay.
It was in a mind monologue during a slow moment. It has to be the plot telling us what's going down.
Okay, fine.
Well, I don't think he's quite like thinking like Midoriya saved me kind of thing. I think it was there's a look on his face where he needs help, or he's like he's panicking. Like there's a sliver of that there, and that is what Midoriya reads as somebody help me, I'll save you. You know, because he didn't know that All for One was in there like that and could be a part of him.
Right, Shigaraki,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, he's like, this is my will, this is my dream. Like he's almost trying to justify it, like how dare you like invade my space like that, you know. So I do kind of want. I don't know how I'd want it to go down, but I kind of want him to be able to heal in a way, because for the most part Shigaraki's past was not really his fault. No.
But he kind of embraced what it turned him into.
Yeah, but
like the start point wasn't his fault, but everything afterwards, he was like, let's go down swinging.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, you have to consider, like, he was, 5? And then the Lord of Evil took him in.
Yeah.
You know? So, I don't know if I want a happy ending for him necessarily, but I want him to be able to be independent. Yeah, that's what it is. I don't necessarily want him to, I'm a good guy now. I don't want that. I want him to realize himself and pull away from All for One and become his own independent entity, even if he's still evil. I just want him to be able to start making his own choices without being influenced.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, him being evil is fulfilling what All for One wants. So pulling away and being independent and evil, to me, All for One still wins. So it doesn't even feel like a victory, even for Shigaraki.
Well, we'd have to define what All for One wants, because I feel like All for One.
His deep down motive is maybe not destruction of the world. Is that what you mean?
Well, I think Shigaraki he just wants to live freely. He doesn't want to feel constrained. But I feel like All for One wants to rule the world, or he wants some level of immortality because of this weird thing that he did with Shigaraki, where he's inside his mind. I think he's trying to take over his body eventually, or something like that. So I think. There can be a degree of separation between the two, is what I'm saying.
I don't know. I still kind of feel like if Shigaraki's end, to me, would be... an ideal end would be he comes to terms with maybe the fact that the decisions were made, and, you know, some were bad, and maybe even come to terms that the family he grew up in was not the best, or... his past affected him negatively, but then kind of some sort of, maybe not full healing, but closure.
Some closure.
Yeah, because he doesn't have that at all. He's just constantly trapped and tied down by what has made him, and what he has defined himself as. So if he could have freedom from that, I think the freedom that he's searching for in this world to live freely is even more than that. He needs freedom mentally, and I think he doesn't see that. He needs that, and I think that would be the best redemption for him. Like, even if he doesn't become like a good guy per se, like that wouldn't be cool. But if he could realize freedom in that way and then die. Because he did a lot of things. He needs to die.
Because I was thinking, like, we're kind of on the same page. Oh, die. Okay.
No, he needs to die.
I don't know about you guys. I don't see no redemption for this character. We need Eri to turn him into a baby. That's the only salvation I see for this character. His trauma is too much and too deep built into him for him to
change
in any way.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. My ideal for him, I don't know if it's possible, but I think that's like, in my head, that's the only thing that I would accept. But I like that idea. Let's make him a baby.
So restart, death, and recurring weekend villain.
Recurring weekend.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. So at the end there, we got a flash to all the heroes who are injured. They still have not found Midnight. They cut to her mask on the floor.
Yeah.
That's a little
they showed us. They showed her in the flashback when they showed Mountain Lady again
on the floor.
They showed her on the floor alone. There was nobody around her at that time.
I'm sure there are echolocation heroes.
They'll find
Gang Orca. Gang Orca couldn't be here for some reason. Remember, so he can echolocate.
True. Can he?
Why couldn't Gang Orca be here?
Okay.
Of course he can.
Where was he?
Yes.
He was. He was at the place where Kirishima shocked everybody. Yeah, he's at the villa.
Oh, so he was involved. Okay.
He was involved.
Because Because she was saying he can't
I don't
be
remember
here.
seeing him. I thought they said that he wasn't here for some reason. But
I remember him doing the but I was gonna say our team, our rear guard team that did the tranquilizer. I think they'll find Midnight. Because they're kind of scouring.
They're doing rescue
cleanup, yeah.
And they're fairly close.
Yeah.
Fairly.
Yeah. That music in the end, though, when they were showing all the scenes, real touching.
They also Toga, what's his name?
Still hasn't come yet.
They said Toga was lost. They said she lost. Or what's his name? All for One said it like she's not a part of this now.
Yeah.
She's been lost.
Yeah, Spinner wanted to save all the comrades, and Tomura's like, no, we're gonna retreat. It's not Tomura, All for One now. And so him and Spinner, Dabby and Hacker Guy are gonna all be together, but Compress is now injured and nearly dead, and Toga is out there. She might find them, I guess.
Yeah, I think Toga could make her way back, but she also might just go off on her own character arc and change.
Yeah,
like I can see possibly being reformed.
I can too, actually.
Yeah. Possible.
Maybe she can just take blood donations instead.
Legit, yeah.
I mean,
yeah. Get her to fall in love with someone whose quirk it is to spew blood. Perfect.
Perfect. Happy ending for her.
Just every weekend, he just sends her a box. Yeah, so guys, I think that's it. So guys, thank you very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you can check that Patreon out below if you want to see the uncut version of this show or anything else that we do. And also, I'd like to just thank you guys again for being with us through this whole year. And again, we won't be seeing you till the next year. You will still see videos, of course, coming up, but they will have been pre-recorded. So thank you guys very much for being here. We'll see you next time in the city. Goodbye. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Goodbye.
Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye. Oh yeah, check out the merch store.
Merch store.
Oh, bye.
Special thanks to our patrons, OGC, Deli, Derek, Hound from Red Plains, and Anthony C. Klein.